Greetings, lords and ladies, lovers of quests and stories, and fantastic friends. I'm your writer, host, DM, and clumsy producer, Bryn, and on behalf of the whole party, Kennedy, Aubrey, and Taya, I'm altogether ecstatic to welcome you to the atrocious adventures of Unnoteworthy Nerds and the MindSpace campaign. Hold on to your hat, sit back, and enjoy what is sure to be a wild ride. MindSpace Campaign Act 1, Episode 3. Roll Stealth to Steal Salt. Previously on the MindSpace campaign, our players, following Millie the mysterious half-elf, started untangling the mystery of how they came to arrive in the MindSpace. They learned of each other's stories, which include an arranged marriage, a ship, and a murder, finding an odd correlation around coastal towns. While learning a little about Millie, she told them of the puppet-like tendencies of the people, and the party arrived at their destination, one odd left town.
Okay, so does she sit down at the tavern? Do I have time to get some food?
She exchanges a few words with the barkeep, and it seems like you've all got meals for free. So you
wonderful.
Can pick out whatever you want. She comes over to you. You've already gleaned this, but she comes over to you and she's like, pick a meal and it should be taken care of.
Can we actually get food?
Can I get chicken tenders with a small fry?
Can I add an orange juice to that? And maybe a side of ranch. Thank you very much. Biscuits and gravy.
She walks away to a table. She already has a meal, and you guys can go up and
order.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
So I go up and order my food, and then I go sit down across from Millie at this booth.
I'd like a full order of French toast.
The dude gives you a rather weird look, and he's kind of like, well, we don't usually serve that in the evenings. That's more of a breakfast food.
Can I just have your special?
Yes.
What's the special?
He hands you a soup, and there are a lot of mushrooms in it. But it looks like it's okay.
I don't know if I trust the mushroom food.
No, can I also get a fork?
Chicken.
There's a spoon in it.
Yeah. And a plate.
I suppose so.
Thanks.
And he goes and gets some.
A fork and a plate?
Yeah, a fork and a plate.
So you're gonna make the mushrooms out?
Thanks. And I go sit down, and also I'm next to Mae, near Millie.
Across from Millie, yeah.
Somewhere.
I order kind of short, quick sentences, and then go sit down in the last remaining seat.
So what you get in full detail? What's your
I look at Deborah's soup and I'm like, that looks suspicious.
It's
you know what kind of mushrooms those
daily
are?
special. I'm so excited.
Do you know how to recognize, those could be poisonous?
No, I'm taking them out.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
As you guys are eating the food, it seems kind of bland,
but
it's okay. There's some
Do
salt.
I have salt?
There's a halfway, exactly at the halfway point, some salt and pepper on the table.
Okay, I put some salt on my food, let them have some salt, and then I put the salt in my bag.
You get arrested for stealing
No one sees I'm sneaky.
Roll stealth.
Roll stealth for the salt. Thank you.
Roll stealth to steal salt.
Where's my stealth? Oh yeah, baby. +8, so we have 24.
You steal the salt, and
Nobody
nobody even knows there was ever any salt there.
Not even them.
Not even them. They don't even realize that there was salt there.
They think
that you pulled that salt from your bag.
Wow, how'd you get the exact same match as the pepper shaker?
And you can add that to your inventory.
Wonderful.
Also,
Wait, half full salt.
What was your initial roll?
16.
You also just end up stealing the pepper.
Good.
It just appears in your bag.
Is the pepper full?
Will you pass the pepper, please?
They're both exactly halfway full.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you have salt. Do you have pepper in your bag?
I do have pepper. Here,
Thanks. Could you pass the pepper?
Not that much. Gosh, conserve it.
Opens it, dumps it all in.
But
Gonna
it seems like it has exactly the same amount in it as before.
Infinite salt and pepper. Mae is really excited. Mae likes your seasoning.
Can I see if I can save some of the mushrooms back?
Save some of the mushrooms?
For no particular reason.
Sure, but
Do you think
25 slices of mushrooms.
25 slices of
Are
mushrooms.
they in a bag or are they free floating?
Just like, nope, that's not it. That's it. There's a mushroom. And then there was. Jumps out back.
Do you want to get something to put them in?
Yes, please.
What do you want to
Is the
get?
plate paper?
I assume Ziploc bags are not a thing in this world.
No.
Is the plate paper? Can you bend the plate?
No, it's not paper. It's a wooden plate.
Oh, screw this.
Can I just
You
put them
just,
on the plate?
In
my bag.
I go outside and I get you a big leaf and I tie it up with it. There you go.
Roll
Nice
nature.
resourceful.
Roll nature.
What?
Roll nature.
Okay. 20.
Yes, it's a very nice leaf, and it will also like flavor the stuff so it tastes a little better
You're welcome.
if you end up eating them.
I tie it up in a nice little bag, like nice little bow, and put it in my bag.
Okay.
I tied it up.
Okay. Millie is like watching you throughout the entire meal, and
Is there like chatter going on, or is it dead silent?
Wait, what's this town called?
so-
Lavish town.
We don't know. We do know?
yeah,
Town.
left town.
So this is giving vibes of. Have you guys read or watched?
Do you guys see DuckTales, that one episode where this
That's what I would
No,
do immediately.
it's not. I'm going to sue. Anyway.
Oh, you know. I'm sorry.
The new
I watch,
DuckTales.
like, every
There's
year.
this one episode where they go to this town on vacation and they're like, woo, it's so cute over here.
They all
Donkey tours. And then there's this evil plant and it's controlling everybody. And they're
And
like,
they try to
oh,
eat them.
we didn't even know. And then tries to kill them and all the little villagers, which are actually plant him to close on and attack them. It's great.
Reminds me of that one episode in that one show that no one's
Remember
ever seen.
DuckTales?
I've seen it.
Everyone's seen DuckTales except you, Tyler.
I tried. I
Okay.
did.
I love DuckTales.
Anyway, yeah, she's just been watching you throughout all this. She seems interested in you guys, but like not in a creepy way, just in like she hasn't actually.
She's interested
She-
in me.
No, she seems
A worthy replacement of William now. Guess this wedding dress isn't obsolete anymore.
I'm straight.
To be determined.
Well, she seems like she hasn't actually observed new people in forever. Also,
So she's like-
to your question of chatter, roll perception.
Passive perception? No, hold on, just perception. Ow, my nose.
What did you roll?
A 12.
You two rolled as well.
Sorry, what? For what?
Perception.
Actually really hurt my nose.
Wait, using the
Perception modifier.
11.
15.
So,
Okay, so it seems like there are people there, but Aubrey, you do a double take and you realize there aren't any people there, and it just sounds like there's other chatter going on, and it's not annoying, but it's there.
Can I talk to Millie?
Mhm.
Millie, is it always like this? People chatter?
Anytime you come in, yes.
And when no one's here?
There's always someone here. You can come in at any time, and the tavern keeper's always here, nobody else, unless they follow you in.
I see. Either of you having a look around a little closer?
Sorry, what did you guys
No,
say?
you had the best one.
yeah.
Yeah, neither of them picked up on this, but if you pointed
Can I
out to
tell
them.
them?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
That's what, yeah, that's right. Okay, guys, maybe look around a little bit closer.
What about others? No one here?
Okay, now
pretty
listen
dead
a
town.
little closer.
Sounds like there's no one here.
No, it sounds like
There's
there are
people
people
there.
here.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it sounds like there's chatter. It's not annoying chatter, but it's like there is
restaurant chatter.
white noise. Yeah.
Can I like
That's
look
weird.
outside to see if the noise is outside?
The noise is outside, but there are people bustling around outside because you're close to the market.
So the noise could
But
be
the noise stays at the same level. It just sounds like you're outside now.
Weird.
interesting.
So
Millie, you've been here a little bit longer than us. What's the deal with that?
It wants to do exactly as you expected, especially on the left side of the mind space.
And what's the right side of the mind space?
The correct side, obviously.
The right side
Thank you,
of the
Deborah.
mind space is where things get crazy.
In what way?
In a way where the town sells exotic things. This is where we go for supplies. The right town is where we go when we need something special.
what do you mean by something special?
If we need a special tool for a job or for an environment.
Okay.
You said there's 2 towns. You insinuated
There are
there's 2
3 towns.
And what's the third?
Midtown. It's over the bridge.
Is that like
What bridge?
it's like both normal and weird, or is it like
Mostly messengers. That's where you would get information. That's how they transport information. She does air quotes because somehow air quotes are a thing. She does air quotes around transport messages and things from one town to another. If you look for them, the messages or the transportations, you can never actually find them.
Okay.
And then what is it? All just forest around the 3 towns?
Sometimes.
Is there an end to the mind space?
If you go to the edge of the mind space, it drops off. There's fog and you can't really see past it.
interesting?
You ever thrown anything off it?
How big is it, would you say?
It takes... Hold on, I have the spread down.
Do you have a map of the town?
No, we know them at this point. We don't
Okay,
need
but
a
no
map.
one ever bothered to make a map.
Nope.
Seems a bit weird. Okay.
It takes about 40 days to go around the entire edge of the mind space and 8 days to travel across it in almost any direction.
And the size doesn't change at all, but the landscape does?
Constantly.
The only thing that doesn't change are the 3 towns?
3 towns, certain rock structures.
So if she were to go back to the dragon guy, would he still
She
be
could
there?
find the dragon cave. I'm not going to explain that, but
Well,
if you guys ask Millie about that, she'll tell you.
That's what
hey
I thought.
Millie, so would I be able to get back to the cave clearing route, or would it look completely different?
It might look different, but
With the
my
trail?
guess is since the dragon promised that you could use his help, he'll still be there, and his cave will be there in some form.
Okay. Understand.
I don't like this place. This is a weird place.
You get used to it.
Have you ever tried to get out of mind space?
Yeah, how long have you been here?
We don't know how long we've been here. You can't really track time.
Does the sun not set?
There's not a sun unless the mind space wants there to be
Can
a
I
sun.
roll for perception and look at the sky? How does the sky look?
You're inside right now, but you can go
Can I
outside.
peek my head out the window and look at the
Yeah.
sky?
You grab
Yes.
a bar stool and scoot it to
Should I roll?
Yeah.
12.
So you look out, you can see the trees are around. They're shorter than they were before.
Yeah.
The sky is just blue.
Like a really bright blue or like
Just like a normal,
Like a
clear
dusk.
day blue.
Okay. No clouds.
Does anyone have like a clock on them?
No. It's just a compass.
There are no
Check your
clouds.
compass. Check your compass to see if it's doing something weird.
Oh yeah, it's your compass.
Which compass is it?
The one that works.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you turn it around a little bit like you would, and
Okay.
it looks like it's working like it would normally.
You check the broken one.
Are you telling me to check the broken one?
Yeah, check both of your compasses.
This one's working. This one's doing the same thing.
No, that one is spinning around frantically. And it doesn't normally do that. Normally, if it's unspecified, it would just like swing around almost methodically.
Okay. So is that weird at all?
Yep.
Cool.
That's weird.
And
really
suddenly you realize where the absent feeling is coming from.
Is there like a non-curse word that I can say that he would cuss as his
You
sailors?
can you can say he
Fish
curses.
He curses loudly.
Oh, what's wrong? Is that a magical compass?
So you guys know the friend I mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
This is a sort of this was from her. She gave me this.
Oh, is it a special friend?
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know, more than just a friend, like
I think
you
that's
like
pretty straightforward.
like her, you know, like it's not a very. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, anyways, back to the compass.
Anyway,
Is it like magic or something? Where'd it come from?
From my friend.
She gave it to you.
Yeah.
What's the history of the compass?
is it like magical or?
Yeah, it's magical. She tells me what she wants through it. She tells me where to go.
Interesting,
Oh.
interesting. Could you try to contact her? Maybe outside world will help.
I don't think he can. That's why it's spinning.
You can try to contact her.
How do I do that? Because I totally would have tried that by now. Or he would.
If you want to try to contact her, you can. So you can reach out like through your mind or something. I don't know how it actually works.
Okay.
I just know you can.
Oh. I've done it. I
Okay.
tried.
What happens?
She has to tell me.
Tell me what happens, right?
Hold on.
We're sitting here in
Remember-
suspense at this tavern
Remember
table.
we did that?
We did that.
Is Millie still watching?
Little-
Is Millie still interested over there?
Yes.
Okay, she's like, ooh, what's with the compass and the mysterious woman?
Yeah.
Lady friend.
She won't be as interested as Raelynn will.
What?
But that's a different.
Stop chopping.
Okay. Remember, I text you, but you have to say things out loud. Where? She seems very surprised. And she's like,
Are you gonna say this?
she's appeared before you at the end of the table. None of you can see her.
Just me.
Just
Like-
you.
So, I'm looking at her and I'm.
Yes.
Do I need to say what she says out loud?
No, you need to say what you say out loud.
Right. Oh, hey. I'm not entirely sure how long ago that was, but it was. Do you know what's going on here?
Who is he talking to? His lady friend, his special friend. He's talking through his compass.
She shakes her head and she like kind of puts her face in her hands.
What?
Okay, but then why am I here?
Is he using
What is this? Like, what do you know about this?
I think he had too much to drink. Schizophrenic. Too many mushrooms. Okay. We need to take away the mushrooms. Did you take meds this morning?
Someone give me that.
Referencing Millie.
And this, just nothing? Does it still even work with you? Besides, it's spinning.
Ew, mushroom.
sees it.
It's the salt.
Take your breath. Take back.
It's been a long day, sorry.
Days. Don't you mean
She seems like kind of distraught that you're here, and like you were not supposed to be here.
Hey, is everything like okay? Are you okay?
No.
Why what invitation? You had to be invited?
She's kind of snapping at you, but kind of assuring you, and the compass points towards Millie.
Alright. I glance over at Millie, like back and forth between them two.
And she's gone.
Well, that was rude. Alright.
So what was that? Did you have,
Are
like, a
you
episode,
schizophrenic?
or
Do
what's
we
happening?
need to get medical help?
No.
Is there a doctor? Millie, is there a doctor somewhere within this general region? Also, what's your name again?
It's Seer, obviously.
Okay, I'm
Deborah.
Seer. Deborah, I'm Seer. Guys, I promise I'm mentally sound.
Who knows my name?
You are Mae.
Thank you.
I raised my hand, teacher, so I'm better.
Thank you.
Your name is...
It is indeed.
Alright, good. And it's okay.
What's your friend's name again?
Tall?
Her name's Ttel. Or Ttel.
It's spelled T-E or T-T-E-L.
Ttel.
Lord.
Okay, so what was that we just saw there? Were you talking
Are
to
you
someone
okay?
in your mind, or are you going insane, or...
She was there. Okay, I promise she was there.
Me?
No, Ttel. Ttel was there. You could not see her. I could see her. She's
He's
not
like a
there
holograph
anymore.
thing?
No, she just didn't want you guys to see her.
Is
I
it like a
guess.
holograph?
Is she like a
thing?
ghost?
Or is she a ghost?
She's not a ghost and she's not a holograph. She's a person.
Did you project her through the watch? Cool stuff.
It's not a
Dude.
watch,
It's a
actually,
compass.
May.
I didn't project her. I can't do anything to her.
Okay, but did you get any information on how to get out of here?
No.
Does she know what's going on?
Is she helpful at
She
all?
looks like she knows what she's going on. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be here though. That's the only thing.
Well,
Whoa,
no,
dog! Whoa! We figured that bit out already. Let's try to figure out how to get back!
Guys, I can't control what she does or when she comes.
Was
okay?
that actually her? Or was it like a projection of her?
I am not.
It's actually her.
It's actually her. She's actually in MindSpace. Okay, she was here, but only I could see her. Only I can. I mean, I guess you guys
Can
can
she
talk to her.
teleport?
I assume she can. I don't know everything about her.
Can she teleport us out of here?
If you're in
I
love, why
assume
don't you know this?
We're not in love.
Sure sounds like it.
Huh.
You see her.
Okay,
right?
walk away from that subject. Anyway,
She
my compass is working now.
Brain.
If you notice,
she appears before him. They can't see her still, but she gives you like a look.
what kind of look?
Like, really? Really, buddy?
So they are a thing.
And she disappears again.
What was that? Was she here again? What did
Yeah,
she say?
she was here. She didn't say anything.
Or what she did?
What she did?
She gave me a look.
What kind of look was
You
it?
don't even know what kind of look.
No, we do.
Okay, so like your lady friend was giving you a look that
Well,
like...
you said you didn't want to talk about your romance.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, move away from
We
this.
know that.
All right, move
We're
away.
already shipping them.
You know what? The important thing is this compass is working now.
Yes. Okay, so where is it pointing to?
Her.
Wait, can you like move around and make sure it's pointing to her, not just that direction?
Millie
I move
looks,
around.
Millie looks affronted. As
Millie, do you have anything to say? You've been sitting here creepily this entire time. What is
Where
that?
were you the night of November 16th? Sorry. The interrogation is turned to Millie. Hey, Millie, Millsy.
Deborah,
Hi.
shut up. Millie, wait, what's going on with you?
I know where a clue is, hopefully.
What do you mean a clue?
Clue to what?
This is like a puzzle
Something's
now? This is
guarding-
an escape room. I hate this thing.
Something's guarding the way to a clue. It'll tell us where we need to go next. I just can't figure it out.
That was
And
very
we can't-
convoluted.
We can't get past what's guarding it.
Okay.
So, okay, but what is it?
What's the clue?
I don't know what the clue is. It's
Where
being
is it?
guarded. It's on the right side of the mind space.
But you just said that the right side was like the convoluted side.
The crazy side.
Crazy side.
And it has a
the side
crazy
where like
monster.
Seer belongs.
The one
Leave it alone.
Great, thank you, Deborah.
Schizophrenia is a mental illness, not being crazy. Gosh.
I'm not schizophrenic. I promise.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know,
that's
your
what a
lady friend said
schizophrenic guy
otherwise.
would say.
Yeah, she says the dragon is not the normal left hemisphere kind of monster.
So did the dragon come from the right hemisphere?
I think so.
Where was
I don't
this cave?
know.
In the left
He's
Right.
been here as long
We're in
as
the
I
left.
can remember.
Are you speaking as Millie currently?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Seer's attitude toward Millie is a lot more like trusting, like comfortable and trusting.
You fool.
You idiots! Language adjust there.
You're Hispanic.
Actually, alright guys, so I get that you guys don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
No, we're very lost.
You're correct.
I'm also lost, okay? I'm also lost. But I'm pretty sure we can trust Millie now. I'm
What
very
makes you say
certain.
that?
Can we trust Ttel?
We can trust Ttel.
What is Tell?
Yeah, what is?
What are we all really?
No, Deborah, you idiot. She means what species is she?
I know.
Shut up.
Huh.
Ttel is my patron.
No, but what species is she?
Do I know this? I didn't know this. She's a fae.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
so
trust Fae
right.
rules, so.
Was William a fae?
What?
Was William a fae?
Maybe.
Oh,
We
I'm sorry.
don't talk about that.
I told you we weren't talking about William. Okay, thank you.
Please stop commenting on my
Ooh, we got you there.
What? You're what now?
my nothing.
Oh.
Anyways, we can trust Millie because Ttel wants me to follow Millie, and I trust Ttel.
Because of
I don't
Faye
trust
trusts me.
Because the fae trusts you with me.
If the Fae trust her, that makes me trust her less.
Millie looks like this is fair and like she would assume the same thing.
Thank you, Millie.
I just want to throw it out there on the table. There's a lot more trustability here.
For you.
Millie's finished
us.
with her food. What are you guys?
I
Millie,
ate, like,
what's-
really
What's
fast.
the plan? I'm done. Are you done, Big Back?
I ate really fast.
There's no need to insult me.
Yeah, there is.
May, I think we need to like sort out our differences.
I'm good.
You know what? That'll take too long. Let's just get back to Millie.
Anyway,
Where are we going? After this?
Millie, now.
Back to camp.
Where's
And
camp? Left, right, middle?
She gets up and she shuffles past Seer. You guys are sitting on the same side. She shuffles past Seer with like no regard for anything, and she starts like walking out of the
I
tavern.
would just
She's-
like get up.
Alright.
yeah,
Oh,
she's
no,
not
fine.
gonna wait for you. She's
Yeah, I follow.
gonna let.
I'm
you
like running
follow.
after her with my short little legs, and I'm like, where is camp?
Hold on.
Millie?
I seem a lot more. Seer seems a lot more sure and a lot more relaxed.
May's
Oh,
suspicious
really?
as per usual.
Understood.
She says it's a little bit east of here.
that's very
So it is it in left town or what?
It's out of left town.
Is it in central middle town, whatever it is?
Is it
It's-
in the left hemisphere?
Yes, it's in the left hemisphere. It's
town is it in?
It's not in any town. It's closest to hold on. It's closest to left town.
So, Millie, I got a question for you. Why did you know this place is called MindSpace? And why is it called MindSpace?
We call it the mind space because we've mapped out the continent. It looks like a brain.
That's
And
an
it
interesting
acts-
shape.
And
It acts like a brain.
Oh, that's what the
Yes, that's what that is.
So there is a map. Kind of.
There's kind of.
Is the middle
We
just the
made the
bridge?
map. Yes, as far as we know.
Thank you.
So was it like actually someone's brain that we're in?
We don't know.
I say that we find someone who can fly and throw them off the ledge. Either that, or we take May, tie a
People
rope to
can
her,
fly?
and then throw her off the ledge. I mean, the rope is optional.
Thanks, Barbara.
It's actually Deborah.
Did I ask?
We've thrown rocks down there and haven't heard them landing.
Well, then it's too far to hear the land. Then I think we should just, like, jump off. All of us.
I agree.
We're not doing that. We're not jumping off.
Why
We're
not?
gonna die.
Yeah, that's
We're gonna die.
We have no
that's the
proof.
point.
We have no proof. I say that we find...
Secret doorway out, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Out of this life or into the next one.
Alright, no. Why don't we just
That's
follow
it.
Millie? Let's just follow Millie.
Millie, have you ever tried jumping off?
No, I'm
Okay.
not stupid.
And you're still
Thank you,
stuck
Millie.
here.
So, what does that say?
we're stuck here because we can't get past the MindSpace's defenses.
What are
Defenses.
The
Explain yourself, woman.
defenses guarding the next clue.
So what's the first clue? Did you already have that?
Isn't that the clue? It was guarded by that crazy thing in the right hemisphere.
I think we should go fight it.
I think we
I
should
think
not.
that was the whole inspiration of
I
what
think we should
was
talk to
talking
it
about.
and then like discuss things and then fight it.
And then
Straight
I
with
agree.
it.
I agree.
Well, she's just walking. She's
I'm-
she's not gonna answer you if you're all continue squabbling over each other. She just
And
won't.
we will continue squabbling. So, thanks, Millie. So,
Yeah,
let's
we
just
can
move
do
on.
it.
I
what
think
does
we're
this
good.
camp look like?
Okay, you arrive at camp. By this time, the landscape has flattened over and it's starting to get like almost bouncy. It's really grassy. The grass is really short. There are some mushrooms here and there.
That's what
It starts to get
And that's
not bouncy. It starts to get
Concerning.
springy.
A bouncy house.
Like I actually can bounce on the ground with this ball.
May starts flying
Sort of.
because she's too light.
The camp comes into view. It's really just like a tent, and there's a little place that looks like a few fires have been had there. It looks like a camp, and it looks like it's served them pretty well. And
Is it like
Looks
old and
well-lived.
weathered?
no, it's one tent. And like a bonfire, and there's like line here.
Is there anyone else?
There is a dark-skinned, wild-haired. She has wild hair that's dark, and it kind of has like some leaves in it. It looks like she's been climbing in trees, and she is writing or drawing in a little notebook.
What species?
She's human.
What's
She
her
looks
name?
human. Her name's Raelynn.
I knew that. I just forgot.
She has a white dress on and a kind of choker necklace that is made up of like pink and yellow, orange, and red flowers.
Does it look like they've changed their clothes? Just random question.
Like, do their clothes look super old or like decently new?
Yeah, like the medieval fine clothes.
Like, do they have clothes for me?
They look like
Do they have something other than this wedding dress?
They look like it's
Spooky
kind
wedding
of
dresses,
something
that's
they've
what
had
I'm
for a while, but they look well taken care of for the most part.
So, like, do you think they've acquired new clothes since?
Do we
coming
think
here?
they've acquired new
Yeah.
clothes?
No.
Okay. Another
Maybe
question.
you
What
should still
about
ask for
weather?
clothes.
Yeah, I am.
Weather, the sky
always blue,
is like slowly. It was purple earlier as you were traveling. It's slowly turning into kind of a bubblegum pink.
What?
I like this sky.
So, like, is there any like
Sky real.
storms, winds, nothing?
No.
Okay.
It's just like a dead air. Like
There's
the
a
vibe
s-
is a dead air.
There's
There's
a
no
slight breeze.
Okay, wonderful.
I
It
also
started-
forgot to what?
The sky started green when we first came, right?
No, the sky, you couldn't see the sky because of all the trees, so it just looked green. Which is weird because you were kind of in a clearing. But you just assumed that it was the trees. Because I didn't describe Millie earlier, I'm going to. She has short blonde hair and kind of thick glasses that are a grayish color, and she's wearing a black shirt that's tucked into striped pants. They're of like a almost bluish gray, and they're stripes that go long ways. And she also has they're bluish gray, and one's darker, one's lighter. And she also has like stuff hanging off her belt loops and stuff. It looks pretty sturdy. It looks like she has this figured out. I have them drawn somewhere. Let me find them really fast. I'll be right back. You guys can just role play.
Well, I need to talk to Millie though.
We'll be back in a second.
Okay. Do you think they have some clothes for me? I'm sick and stressed.
Yeah, I think my clothes are too big for you.
Well, I do think they do. No, like hopefully.
I think they'll be too big.
Yeah, one nice thing with puppets though is that no one's been giving me weird looks. That's nice.
Yeah, and you could just like steal clothes off of one of them.
That is.
Worst comes to worst.
I don't know actually. I don't want to do something there.
If worst comes to worst, you can just steal clothes
That's
off.
true.
She would ask you a question.
Oh, Millie. Hey, do you have a change of clothes for me that would maybe fit somewhat? You know, I'm sick of this.
I would be too. She says it kind of sarcastically, and she looks you up and down, which isn't a lot of moving eyes, but
I know it's weird, just like, do you have clothes?
she says, not ones that would fit you very well.
Cool. Is
But
there anything?
I'm okay wearing
I can have
trousers and like
stuff.
sticking armholes.
Anything, like literally anything.
so Raelynn has kind of looked up from what she's doing, and as you ask this, she goes and shuffles around in the tent for a minute, and she brings something out. And she also gives Millie a weird look, and they go off to talk to each other for a moment.
Did she hand me the thing?
Yes, she did.
What is it?
They're just trousers and a tunic. They're definitely kind of big for you, but they're not
Thank the
unhelpful.
stars. Wonderful. I'm gonna go change behind a tree, guys. See ya.
It will take you about like 10 minutes to hem them first.
Okay. I'm
Sorry.
sitting by a tree, hemming my clothes. Then I'm gonna go change.
Hey, so Bryn, if Seer wants to like talk to
Tell.
Tell, could I just like if you would be saying something to her at that time?
Yeah, you can. Okay, so she chooses this moment to make herself known to the party. Sorry, no discretion anymore. She chooses this moment to make herself known to the party, and as Millie and Raelynn like disengage from their conversation, she appears before them and she's like, "Why don't you just get to know them, Seer?"
Because I wanted to hear what you were going to say about her before I asked.
You can't assume that I know everything, Seer.
Well, I can certainly ask.
Okay, we'll do a little less asking and a little more getting to know these nice ladies.
Okay, well, so you think they're nice. Thank you, that's what I was asking.
She's like ethereally floating before you guys.
We can see her now.
Yeah.
You can see her now. She has white blondish hair. It's really long and it's like floating around her. She has shawls and stuff, some jewelry. Her hair's like almost wild. It's just whimsical. It's kind of like floating everywhere. It's fun, but she's not like standing on the ground.
She's like kind of floating.
She's kind of like floating around. Talking.
Does she seem like she's like physically there, or does she kind of seem like a ghost?
She seems like she's physically there.
Okay.
And I can find a picture of her for you guys really fast.
Can your magical girlfriend teleport us out of here? Or
If she can and she hasn't told me, I'll be a little pissed.
okay.
She shakes her head.
Is that a no or is it like a disdain?
She's like, no. If I could, you guys would probably be out already.
Thanks, Tal.
Just because I'm Faye doesn't mean I have the solution to all of your problems.
Okay, well, like,
Yeah.
this seems like a problem most Faye would be able to figure out.
I have told
They
you
have
what
no
to do.
problem solving
Just
skills. Not expecting that.
excuse you.
You're excused.
Just follow them. They kind of know what they're doing.
Kind of? That's concerning.
No. Come on, just follow them. That's it? That's all you're giving me?
That's all the information I'm giving you. And
What do
she
you-
disappears.
Screw her. Your girlfriend is so frustrating.
She's not my girlfriend.
That's not what it sounded like.
She's not my girlfriend.
You guys sound so cute, like an old couple arguing.
Alright, Deborah. She's not my girlfriend.
No, of course not.
Deborah.
Yeah?
Hush.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Millie has like black gloves on and a pendant.
Is that-
obviously. Yeah. Okay, so she disappears and Millie's like, that was helpful.
Yeah, she's not prone to being helpful.
Millie says, what's the point of having a patron if they're not helpful?
Ask her next time she pops up.
Wonder when that'll be.
Oh, me too.
Anyway, you guys are probably exhausted, so I
Yes.
say the best course of action is we rest and start heading towards the right hemisphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
I'd like to get this over with as soon as possible.
Hope you guys have your own bed nets.
Do I?
I do, yes. Wonderful.
Yep, I do.
But she casts.
I don't.
You don't?
Do
Okay.
I? Wait.
I'll sleep on the ground. It's
Well,
fine.
she doesn't have one for you. So she casts a little spell, and a rope kind of falls out of the sky. Her and Raelynn start climbing it. And
I follow.
Raelynn like kind of beckons towards you, so all of you can join.
Yay.
Yeah, we're following.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
following.
Wait, what was up the rope?
Oh, up the rope was like a room, a pretty nondescript room. It's like wood, and there were a few windows
Okay.
and a door.
I'm just
obviously.
gonna assume that magic was involved in that.
It was.
I sleep on the floor. Okay. It doesn't seem to bother me though. Seer sleeps on the floor.
It is now.
And that's a wrap on today's episode. Don't forget to leave a comment, tune in for the next atrocious adventure. Until we meet again, stay nerdy.